Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the strip. You ever come here on vacation, you want to come check out some really cool cars, please stop by. We've got about 55 of them in here. We also run a great big car show every single Saturday morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. just down the street. Go to celebritycars.com to learn all about it. Folks, this is another tough one for me. It's been a while. We've got Maseratis and we've got Rolls Royces and Jeeps and Aston Martins and Demons and yeah, all this cool stuff in here. So please come by. But when it gets down to a car like this, it's serious time. Okay, this is a very, very big deal car. It's very expensive. It costs way more to build this car than what it's currently listed for sale. This is one of those Barrett Jackson's holy crap, holy grails, perfection. I could go on forever. This is the 1964 GTO, custom convertible. There's nothing except for the body left in this GTO. Obviously completely restored. The door panels line up perfectly. The hood lines up perfectly. The trunk, the doors, every body panel lines up perfectly. I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. So why go over these things and share these things with you? Just so you know, you kind of have a host to each of these cars that we have for sale. This one is hard, but easy. I've explained to Quincy, who's behind the camera, to really focus on, you know, the lineage, if you will, how everything connects itself so well. The top of the dash, the windshield, the chrome. The chrome on the entire car is a 99.9. The 0.9 or the 0.1% is only because of microfiber towels, you know, cleaning it after it's been installed. There's not a bad fingerprint. There's not a actually there is, but on a component that I'll show you in a couple of minutes that we're gonna have to get cleaned up. It's not a big deal. But there's no dings in this car. I know, look at that interior. We've got tons of technology. What I am gonna need you folks to do at home though, is make sure you go to celebritycars.com and read all about what was done to this car. We just got this in yesterday. It was hand cleaned. No, it wasn't. Nobody got a great big car wash out and sprayed water all over the place and got it down and all. No, it was cleaned by hand. This car doesn't have many miles on it at all. We'll look that up together in just a little bit. But it has been driven. I've driven it. It is just about as nice to a brand new one of these as you can get. Now, while Quincy's here, I'd like you folks to know something, that while he's been looking around, there's not a scratch, there's not a chip, there's not a small mark. But come on back here, Quincy. I will show you where there are things that, you know, maybe a judge would do half a point if they even saw it. Okay, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Right here in the paint, only this area right here, it got a little something. I can barely feel it with my finger, but blot, 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 and blot, blot, and that's it. It's not across the top. Okay, that's it. So there's one thing. And what was I going to share with you that the other were? Oh yeah. So in other words, oh, it was in the paint and air and it doesn't look like that. It's not a bubble. It's not a little, you know, boink. And if it were, it'd be over this entire car. This car's perfect, okay? Silky smooth, almost like it was all done yesterday, but it wasn't. It's been a while. This car's been around for a little while. Okay, working our way down the passenger side, you also see at celebritycars.com and on another video adjacent to this one with the convertible top working, okay? So make sure you go to celebritycars.com. Not really sure where you're going to find it, but this convertible top works just fine. And you'll also see pictures of the convertible top at celebritycars.com. Now, what you will also see is a photograph of the convertible top down. so you can see, you know, the mechanisms and the inside of it and blah, 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 you get it. And then these were in the trunk in these really nice bags. It's one piece, two pieces, and the third piece, okay? These are to cover the convertible top, custom made. Come over here. I think when somebody was installing them or putting them in, somebody might have had a little bit of glue on their hands. So, and I can kind of sort of feel it. It's here, and it's also, that's why I mentioned earlier, this is, you know, this is a piece that isn't part of the car. If this were on the car, it'd be a little more serious. And then we've got a little bit of this goop right here. So I haven't had an opportunity or a chance to clean it off yet, but I'm just letting you know that it's, in the meantime, it's there. But look how beautiful, this matches the dash in the center console. Super, super cool if you look up that way. There are no other marks on these tops whatsoever, except for these little gloopy things, which once again, I'll try to get off. Give us a call, we'll talk to you about it. Yeah, over here on this side, see this? This is absolutely mint, perfect reflection. Folks, you didn't get paint like this back in the day. If you look at all these reflections of the skylights and so on and so forth, it's just absolutely perfect. Okay, what I want to go over next. Let's go over this windshield and the chrome. I know Quincy was kind of sort of showing it to you, and I'm showing you once again that this, the chrome is around the windshield is at, you know, 100%. And please notice the dash inside of how perfect that is as well. The vents are good. There are no corners cut on this vehicle. You'd see them. You'd see the corners being cut. They're like, that's the hard part. I don't want to get to that. It's all been gotten to. All right. Even up here where the convertible top rests and links on, all of this is in mint shape. While we're here, I know I'm kind of sort of jumping. You know, let's not do it yet, Quincy. Let's go to the front bumper. Let's just talk about this for a minute. First of all, back up and show everybody this dang bumper up front. Look how cool this car looks. This might be the nicest 64 you folks are ever gonna. Hey, and also, by the way, I was at Scottsdale last week or a couple weeks ago, whenever it was, and the gold cars and the silver cars are the money. Just telling you, I sat there and watched it. The gold cars, not crazy gold, not crazy silver like wrap or anything like that. Real silver cars and real painted gold cars. Very, very valuable this year. Okay, just letting you know. So Quincy, I'm gonna let you go to town, brother. Please show each headlight. Take your time. Show this chrome, every little insert all the way across this top surface of the chrome of the bumper itself. I mean, yeah, is there gonna be a small slice there of, you know, a microfiber, sure, but nobody's taking any points away. This chrome is just about as nice as you can get. It's nice and straight, zero concern, and it's just amazing. Oh, you know what? I haven't, Quincy, I didn't get a chance to shoot the undercarriage of this yet. If you could just kind of sort of do a little swoop, just to get people the idea that yes, it does look this nice all the way underneath as well. If you could end it over here, Quincy, looking up, that would be super. This direction. Hopefully you can see it. Anyway, thank you, Quincy. You'll see some water and some drippy stuff under here. This whole room was filled with cars about 20 minutes ago, and some of them just drip and some of them were washed. And no, this isn't leaking anything, just so you know. Okay. If you didn't notice yet, we've got very custom pinstripes down both sides. These are painted pinstripes. These are not sticker pinstripes. This GTO was painted on. And they're perfect all the way down the side. These wheels, geez, gold car, chrome wheels, red line tires, just can't get a whole lot better than that. The chrome around each wheel is perfect. The chrome all the way across the bottom on both sides are perfect. And Quincy, if you could maybe come over my right shoulder and do a direct shot, I can we can, you know, do one of those waving things and show everybody how shiny this is. And the reflection is just absolutely beautiful. Gold doesn't come out so much of a mirror though. Okay, all of this, so I'm trying to find a chip, one in the door. There's no such thing. All beautiful, all brand new, and perfect. Now, one more thing we're going to do, Quincy, all the way back to the corner. You and I have done this before. This is a metal car, folks. Any of you kids watching? Metal. Now, you get a great big piece of metal. How the heck do you keep it straight? Folks, there's barely even a warble in this paint at all. I mean, in this metal, sorry, in the steel. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's just perfection all the way down. Quincy, I'm going to meet you over on the other side. Let's make sure I'm right. It's really something. And it's a Pontiac, you know, folks, you got to get a Trans Am at home or anything like that, but all the way down the side. It's just, you know, it's a pain in the butt to get that metal straight again. And all this could be all brand new stuff, I'm not sure, but I don't remember seeing steel this straight and unwavy ever. That's what I opened up this video with, folks, about the fact that this is a lot of money. This is a lot of money. We don't get these in very often, these crazy money cars. Okay. Come on over here, we're gonna show, this is fun. I'm gonna open up, this is your kill switch for the car. And here's how you get in the trunk. Jeez. Thank you, Quincy. Yeah, that's why I need you folks to go to celebritycars.com to learn all about the sound system in here. Should I dare? There's your car battery. Yeah, I don't know what's behind these side pillars here. I'm not going to look at it, though. But there you go. Everything's wired up good. There you have it. Up underneath, it's all got leather cushion up underneath as well. Okay, so I can close this. Stays up nice. Perfect. We didn't spend any time back here. Let's do this real quick. I've been jumping all around in this car. I get awfully excited when we get on masterpieces in here like this. Quincy, please, the line here all around the tail light, how it all lines up absolutely perfect on both sides. It's just crazy stuff. You know, here, you want me to point a mark out. This is a rear bumper. And there's a slight mark in the chrome here, and then a little one right there. But they're not marks. I can't, you know, I'm not even going to touch it with my fingers. You get a really small little bit of, and a professional with some polish and a rag, that'll go away. That's normally I find many more smudges or clear coat issues or something going on. That's all I've got to share. Here's your cable ready to charge up that battery. I saw that lead coming from the battery, so you just plug it in back here. This is a power antenna, folks. There's a switch in the center console. The antenna will come out all by remote. Okay, let's see the motor. Now, yeah, you might want to look at me because this might get me in trouble. Folks, I drove this, and it's an LS motor. I haven't read the paperwork because I don't know where it is, but I had to get this filmed and get it up for the boss, you know. I have LS1s. LS1s aren't that fast. So this is either an LS2 or a 3. Go to celebritycars.com to read about what exactly this motor is. Geez, it could be a GTO motor, LS2, LS3 motor from a GTO in 09, who knows. But yeah, please go read up all about it. Folks, you don't get a whole lot nicer than this. The rear firewall, where everything is placed. Yes, obviously this has power steering and it has power brakes and it drives like a dream. It has full-blown air conditioning. And this chrome, Quincy, if you could go that direction towards the driver's seat and then look back at this area here, I'd appreciate. These dual fans, a lot of money was spent to keep this car cool and run perfectly. And this is just kind of sort of crazy stuff. This is crazy stuff. It's beautiful.
complete 100% attention to detail. Now, folks, this is all beautiful shape too. You can probably see in a picture, there's a plaque here of the original, restores, but we don't need to share all that out to the world in a video. You can, you don't, but you can see it in pictures. But there's a little plaque here that you could get your own name put in here if you'd like. You have this taken off and redone and put your own name there, or just completely knock it all off and just have a clear piece there. But look at the Pontiac emblem underneath the hood. I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful car. All right. That's all I needed to do. Okay. Now, in my pocket, this car has all kinds of surprises. Notice the door handles. There aren't any door handles. Here we go. All right, so we've got a digital dash going on here. We have all these fancy things going on here. This is an automatic, although it kind of sort of looks like a manual shifter knob, and down here, this is an automatic vehicle. I'm gonna put my foot on the brake. I'm gonna hit this really cool button here in the middle. And the car's awake. And I'm gonna hit it one more time. And I'm gonna let go. And it didn't start this time. But just so you know, there's a remote start right there. And if it doesn't start for you right off the bat, because we all know these cars, there's a key right here, down in the center console. Super easy, foot on the brake. Fires right up. How about that honesty, folks? We're not gonna cut the video. I wanted you to show how this actually can go down in a car like this. But anyway, yep, we got our LS motor running up there, 14.3 volts, got 70% of the fuel left, got our oil pressure, it's real happy. Our water temperature is 137, and there is a mileage counter on here, but I don't recall and remember where it is. Probably once I get the door closed. But I've got my RPM and my speedometer. And I'm not really sure what that is up there. But yeah, folks, isn't this amazing? Got your windows here, your window regulators. They're very fast. They're new and ready to go. Same thing with the passenger side. That's in good shape. There are remotes back here to power these back windows, but we are not going to touch them because the cover's been put on. So we're not going to screw with those. This works just fine. That works just fine. Okay, I'm gonna shut it down by hitting this button. Oh, look at the sound system, all the fancy stuff going on here. I can hear some fans working. I'm not really sure where the controls are for the fans, but I'm not gonna screw with that. Your headlights are right here. Okay, I'm shutting it down. Oh, I have the key in this time. Okay. All right, powered down. In the glove box back here, there is a release for this piece. So when you're ready to take this off and you're ready to put the convertible top on, this piece gets taken out by hitting this button, and then it releases because this is clamped down here, okay? Much like a convertible top. And there is this switch right here. Please watch the rear power antenna. It's a toggle switch. And there's my antenna. Super cool, huh? Okay, now we have two more buttons in here, but we haven't figured out what they do exactly yet. So they're going to be buttons for you to figure out, and we'll figure it all out together if you're serious and you give us a call and you have some questions. But folks, look at these seats. Look at this interior. The only muck is from getting in and out of the car down here from your shoes. So I'm not really sure if this is going to clean up. I think a hair of it will clean up. But some of this might just be, just marks of getting in and out with your shoes. It happens. It happens in every car. And then there's a slight little mark right here on top of this door sill. But you can see these doors are all custom inserts. They're all on here good. It's not getting ready to fall off. I'm gonna reach over and grab this one. This one's on there real good. These seats are in pretty much as new, perfect condition. Down here, the center console has barely been touched. This door closes. Look how pretty that is. Got your air conditioning ducts, the passenger side. Let's go over and pop the, or let's go open the passenger side door. Let me use this button. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's do that. Let's make sure this works. Driver's side works great. Yeah, see, I didn't think that passenger side door was working real well. So let's walk over to the passenger side door. Again, folks, I'm using this clicker right here. It's kind of laughing at me. It seems to want to work when I have it slightly open. Yeah, it works then, but just a small adjustment needs to be made there. Folks, check out the carpet, check out the GTO sill. Oh, there is a mark over there I wanted to show you folks. I'll show that to you in just a minute. The seats, this door over here, this sill down here is just amazing. Okay, there's one over here too. This is from the door opening and closing. A small mark right there from the door opening and closing. And then Quincy, I'm sorry, can you follow me over here one more time? There is a small chunk taken out of this right here, okay? So it's just from opening and closing the doors. It's not my department. It is what it is. Folks, there you go. You've seen the engine compartment. You've seen the interior. We are going to go for a drive down the road because I gotta, okay? So stick around. We'll be right back. We're gonna go for a quick ride. All right, folks, here we are. 1964 GTO. Hopefully you can hear a purr in the background. I didn't even put it in park. Off we go. No seat belts at the moment. Folks, I'm just going to keep driving. I'm going to keep quiet so you can hear this.
Apologize for the wind.
Oh yeah, sorry about the wind, folks. Top's down. Okay, I'm doing about 40 miles an hour. I'm going to hit these brakes here. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Like glass. Brakes are solid like glass. Super smooth. Brake pedal feels great. You know, I haven't even really hit the brakes yet, so they got to warm up, kind of, sort of. But it stops super, super good. Even though this is an old car, it's ready to stop. We just looked at the brakes when we did the condition report. Okay, I'm going to go over speed bumps here. Back on the gas. See if we hear any wheel rattles. Speed bump number 1. Good shape. A little bit of a noise there. I think that was just a suspension talking to us. Speed bump number 2. Just fine. Every time I put my foot on the gas pedal, it kind of lunges forward, so I have to be careful every time my foot hits that gas pedal. Okay, let's see if we got a turn signal here. We do. It's flashing next to my miles per hour. All right, folks, here we go. Out onto the road. I haven't driven it like that before. I just kind of driven it around. Folks, the steering, everything is wonderful. My foot's on the brake, my right turn signal's on. I'm going to kind of do a hard right here. Very nice. Okay, and I'm going to do a sharp left in a cul-de-sac. Just make sure we don't hear anything weird. My turn signal did just cancel out. This thing just wants to go. The gas pedal is very, you know, you get the RPMs, the force takes you back, your foot flips on the gas pedal a little bit. Okay, here we go, folks. Okay, well again, you're going to go to celebritycars.com to find out what motor size is in here. We've got plenty of motor going on in here. Definitely enough to get out of your own way. And I'm pretty sure burnouts come very easily to this car. But we're not doing that today, even though I want to do it really bad. But that's not going to happen. Okay, my volts are still at 14. Let's see, my water temp is 188. Oil pressure right here. My foot's on the brake. We're here at whopping, what was it? 610 RPM, 600 RPM right now. Okay, so I did it a little bit. Yeah, this isn't an LS1. If it is an LS1, it's had a whole bunch of stuff done to it. But this is a very fine running vehicle. Quincy, if you don't mind, I'm gonna walk over and let you out, and we're gonna end this video with the folks able to see this car one last time before we wrap things up. Sorry, it's weird, but I want everybody to see this car. Okay, your little chauffeur there, Quincy, I'm gonna let you out. One more time, Quincy, if you could, please, outside. Look at this car, folks. Hey, you have any more questions, make sure you read up all about it at celebritycars.com. And then once you've done all your homework, you give us a call, 702-818-1031, and we're happy to find out or answer any more of your questions in regards to this 1964 piece of jewelry. It's about as good as you can get. 702-818-1031. We'll see you next time. Thank you.